In the glittering halls of Tudor England, where crowns sparkled and royal banquets filled vast stone castles, one king left behind a legacy far darker than gold and glory. Imagine a monarch so powerful that he could change the nation's religion, defy the most powerful church in Europe, and even send his own queens to the executioner's block. This is the chilling story of Henry VIII, the king who executed his own wives. But why would a king destroy the very women he once promised to love forever? When Henry VIII became King of England in 1509, he was young, charismatic, and admired across Europe. Tall, athletic, and highly educated, he was seen as the perfect Renaissance monarch. His first marriage to Catherine of Aragon seemed politically strong and stable. But the Tudor dynasty had a serious problem. The king desperately wanted a male heir to secure the throne. Then everything changed when the king fell in love with a young lady of the court, Anne Boleyn. Anne refused to become Henry's mistress and insisted on marriage instead. To marry her, Henry needed to annul his marriage to Catherine.
However, the head of the Catholic Church, Pope Clement VII, refused to approve the divorce.
Furious and determined, Henry made one of the most dramatic political moves in European history.
This council's treachery ends now. I dissolve it by royal decree. My word is law, and none shall defy it.
He broke away from the Roman Catholic Church and created the Church of England. Placing himself as its supreme head. This moment reshaped the religious history of the country and triggered the English Reformation. Henry finally married Anne Boleyn in 1533, expecting she would give him the long-awaited son. Instead, she gave birth to a daughter, Princess Elizabeth. But at the time, Henry saw this as another disappointment. As political enemies gathered around, Anne and Henry's attention shifted to another woman. Accusations began to surface. Anne Boleyn was charged with adultery, treason, and even incest, claims that many historians today believe were fabricated or exaggerated. In 1536, she was taken to the Tower of London and executed by sword. A Queen of England had been put to death by order of her own husband. Shockingly, Anne would not be the only one. Henry's fifth wife, Catherine Howard, was also executed years later. Young and charismatic, Catherine quickly captured the king's attention.
But her past relationships and alleged affairs during the marriage were revealed.
In 1542, she too was accused of treason and executed at the Tower of London.
The king who once adored her had ordered her death.
In total, Henry VIII had 6 wives. Their fates became famous in a chilling rhyme: divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, survived. His desire for a male heir led to the creation of a new national church, the execution of 2 queens, and decades of religious conflict in England.
How far would a ruler go to secure power, legacy, and a dynasty?
Before you go, type hidden stories in the comments to show you've discovered another secret of the past, and join us for the next mystery buried deep in history.